Hello, my name is Kürşat Ceylan. Today, being a moderator at panel of the Turkey in CRPD is a really meaningful thing for me. I am blind since my birth, and I have been always involved in project for the people who with the disability. World's first project for the people with the disability in Turkey. And when we look at the key success recipe of this acceleration, we can easily say that unity in diversity. Unity because all the stakeholders worked for this meaningful goal together. Government, civil society, and the private sector, and diversity because each stakeholder had on their role and they did it really well. And today we are here as all stakeholders, as a government representative, Mrs. Ayşe Kardaş with us, Deputy Undersecretary, and Asude Altıntaş, Younger Academy as an NGO, and Aslı Ünlü from the Turkcell as a private sector. And I would like to give the first speech to Mrs. Ayşe Kardaş.
Thank you, Kürşat, for the opening speech. I would like to welcome you to this side event titled Independent Dreams. Today we, as the Turkish delegation, are here to share our experiences and good practices within the scope of CRPD. Though the period between the years of 2002 and 2016 can be considered relatively short in the history of our republic, it is indeed a period of significant success in disability policy and practices. Owing to our rights-based policy developed in the light of human first principle, persons with disabilities have experienced the social state characteristics of the Republic of Turkey, and they have started to feel that they are equal citizens of our country. We believe that achieving all targets and ideals during the process of development will be impossible as long as the whole human potential with persons with disabilities is not made a part of the global development. Ministry of Family and Social Policy was established in 2011 with the purposes of adopting a more holistic approach in policy-making processes and effective provision of services toward disadvantaged groups. Our ministry is the focal point of Turkey for promoting and monitoring the exercise of human rights by persons with disabilities as well as women and children.
My name is Asude. I'm the president of YGA. Actually, I'm the fifth and glad to be the first woman president of YGA. It's so important for us to be here today because 10 years ago we started to come to United States of America to get insights and to learn best practices. But today we are here to tell you our own breakthrough innovations on visually impaired people that happened in Turkey. So we are going to tell what is YGA and what is these breakthrough innovations. As you all know, YGA is a non-governmental organization, and some NGOs give fish, some NGOs teach how to fish, but however, YGA cultivate leaders, selfless leaders, who revolutionized the fish industry. Let me give some examples of YGA graduates with visual disability. For example, Merve, she's now working in a biggest bank in Turkey, and in the management level. For example, Hasan, he's the first one who started to work at Microsoft as a program developer, software developer, and directly reported to Seattle. And let me show Hasan. And Duygu, the third one, she was selected as the Innovator of the Year by MIT University last year. And this is Cihan. He is the one who first made all the banking system accessible in Turkey, was his own. And Gamze and Kürşat. Kürşat is here. They are the leaders, My Dream Companion project, and won the GSMA award twice in 2014 and 2016. It's like the Oscar of the GSM sector, actually. So these examples, these role models, break down all the prejudice in Turkey, and they transform the minds of Turkish society. So they are inspiring the world nowadays. If you wonder how do these leaders, YGA leaders, become so successful, what is the success recipe? So we say they witness selfless dream partners. These 50 students witness selfless dream partners, and they try to be selfless. What I mean by selfless? So these people has a dream to change all the lives of blind people in Turkey and in the world. So they don't put their own dreams in front of this meaningful goal. So they try to be selfless. And the recipe is V3D, we say. We discover, we decide, we deliver together. So if we fail together, and we fix it again together. So it's not easy, as it writes, like discover, decide, deliver together. It's challenging, but what we discovered last 10 years, only selfless people can do this, succeeding together. So this is the only secret that YGA leaders know, and they try to be like selfless. And I hope it become an inspiration to all the organization here today, and world become a better place. Thank you for listening to me.
There are more than 250 million visually impaired people and 40 million blind people in the world, according to the World Health Organization. And when I ask this question in my speech, generally I get answer much lower than the actual number. Because if a person don't see a blind person, visually impaired person in the streets, we think that they don't exist, but they exist, and they are sitting in their homes, and they are not socializing, they are not going outside, and this My Dream Companion application was developed by these insights, and it became the social life assistance of the visually impaired people. Now it has more than 150,000 users in Turkey. My last sentences from a Turkish poet, Yunus Emre, is saying, we didn't come into the world for the fight. We come into the world just for the peace. And your collaboration, our collaboration, make the world more peaceful. That's why after the session, please join our coffee break and share your experiences in your countries and improve the collaborations between the different countries. Thank you so much.